Oi, shipmates. Thought I'd go out for a quick bit of droning, take some photographs of this lovely RoRo. As the conditions of the sky were looking pretty decent, but not what I was expecting. I just took that last shot when the Grimaldi line's ship was about here. I thought to myself, I'm not sure I like the colour of that sky, so I came back in, landed, packed up, started wandering back home, and here comes the snow. Who would have thought it in April? But you can see my confusion, though. If you were to look this way down Southampton water, it was very sunny. There was patches of sun on the water here, giving some lovely colours, which is why I thought I'd come out and take some shots. Not a lot of traffic on the water today. You can see all the way down to Cowshot down in the very background there. But yes, some wonderful patches of sun on the water, giving out the lovely sort of tealy colour. And I thought I'd come out and have a few shots of Grande Torino. She's a vehicle carrier of the Grimaldi lines, built in 2018. It sails under the Italian flag. It's 199 metres long and width of 36 metres. And 15,000 deadweight. I would imagine that she'd probably carry somewhere in the region of 3,000 to 5,000 vehicles, somewhere in that sort of region. It's not just cars, of course, that the RoRos carry. It can be a number of wheeled vehicles, construction machinery, lorries, cars, obviously cars and vans and all those sorts of things. But anything that's wheeled, essentially. Yeah, it's just arriving here, and there's a lovely spot of sun. Really bringing out the lovely yellow on the hull here of the Grimaldi lines. Looks very similar, in fact, to the Grande Europa, which was a Grimaldi's line ship that was in port for, I can't remember now, I think it was 3 or 4 months after experiencing an electrical fire out near Dover. It took some time to get her repaired. And she was blocking our view for quite a while. But anyway, I think we're just about the right place now. I'm at my furthest distance here, so I've got to wait for the ship to come to me. But once I get the angle about right, I shall take a snap. Not too bad. The sky is quite interesting, but the clouds have just gone in a bit and making the water rather dull. It's a bit unfortunate. Try another one, wait for a bit more. That's better. I like the background. We've got the Britannia in the background there. Another one again. Oh, that's probably even better, that one. I do like the clouds. The clouds are rather tasty. Yeah, some good ones there. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that the sun disappeared. Left the water looking rather murky. But anyway, must have been a tug action here. In fact, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try a slightly different shot. Something slightly different than normal. I find myself getting stuck into a bit of a routine, taking the same shots every time, and I think I need to challenge myself. I'm becoming complacent. I do like the tugs. They do lend an element of scale, because obviously the tugs aren't small themselves. But it certainly lends a bit of scale, a bit of detail. It's lovely flat water though, isn't it? I'm just going to come right around the front here and try a dead-on shot. Nothing on the top of this one. A few of the car carriers that leave actually have cars all over the top deck. We often see that when they leave port. Let's go for one here. That's not too bad. I quite like that. Quite like that one indeed. I have noticed though that I think the photographs come out rather dull. That's not the case on my computer. I think it might be the video editing package that just makes them rather dull. They do look much better, and if you like some of my photographs, you can follow me on Instagram. And links in the description, and you'll be able to see all of my photographs on there. And I think they look much better on Instagram. I'll have to experiment. I think it must be the package that's dulling them down a little bit. Because even before I make the video for YouTube, I can appreciate the slight dullness. Anyway, something to experiment with in the future. So I was busy flying down and looking down the south towards the Southampton water. I hadn't really appreciated what was going on with the weather. As I sort of thought I'd come around here and get a nice stern shot with a tug for a bit of detail. It wasn't until this point where I looked up and saw the dramatic sky, which I thought, well, that's excellent. I do like a dramatic sky to lend a bit of character to the shot, and a tug as well, so it was all looking good. And then it suddenly occurred to me that dramatic sky was in fact coming this way rather rapidly. I think that's worked out quite well. Yeah, I like that one. I like the composition on that one. So, yep, so at this point, I thought to myself, I don't think I should be flying for much longer. So I decided I'd head back to land, because it does take a little while to fly back and pack up the drone and put it all away. And it's not really very waterproof. I didn't realise at the time that it was going to be snow, but in fact it was quite a heavy snow shower. Really surprising, but I suppose it is April. It is England. It is to be expected, I guess. Yeah, some lovely colours there. Well, as you can see, time to go home and pack up. Until next time, shipmates.